Hi, welcome back. In this video, we'll look at doing the API authorization using the HTTP basic authorization. So for this particular tutorial, the first thing, just check that our API endpoints, as you can see, they are not working because I had preset them to the basic authenticator for the API. So what we want to do is just to ensure that our APIs are working good. So in terms of what we're supposed to do, is that we need to provide the auth key. So this auth key is the one that we will use as the username, so that you are now able to access the API resources. So as you can see, one thing about the basic authorization is that if you provide a username and a password, maybe you just provide a random password here, this will still work because by default, E2 presumes that the username is the token that has been provided. So this token will be automatically mapped to the auth key in our database. So in some way, E2 runs this particular method in your user class, this find identity by access token. That's why it's able to run to identify that that value matches with the auth key that we have in our DB. Good. So if you have other ways of doing it, if you want other ways of doing it, you can check here. Even though it didn't work straight for me, I'm still trying to understand why. Let's try. Maybe just the computer was misbehaving. Okay, product. So we need to add the auth method for this particular class. Let's see. Okay. Something was not well copied. Yeah, this one. So let me see. In this case, we want to log in the user and password using the user and password. So the username and password. So when we try to access this, ideally you should see an error, but I'm trying to figure out why we are not able to do that for this particular video. So once I get that, I think we will create a video and then just to clarify more about this issue. But for now, you can just use it in its um, default way. And then once you have, if you have a different, if you know what could be the problem, you can also inform me about it so that we educate the community. So that's pretty much about the HTTP basic auth. In the next video, we will look at the query param authentication, where you pass authentication access token as a query parameter. See you in the next video. Remember to subscribe and share the video within the community. Bye bye.